Hello and welcome back to the story. Today, we will be doing a recap on a 2019 movie titled Can You Keep a Secret? The story begins at an office in Chicago. Emma is trying to pitch for an organic energy drink called Panda Prime to a cruise company. She tries hard to sell the product with energy and with an impressive pitch. However, the client still rejected her. She is upset and calls her friend Lissy to tell her what happened. She then decides to get drunk before her flight back to New York. Emma boards the flight drunk and sad. The kind flight attendant pities her and upgrades her economy seat to a first class to cheer her a bit. Before the flight takes off, a handsome young man named Jack sits next to her. During the flight, when the plane hits a strong turbulence, Emma starts to think that she is about to die. Emma panicked and spilled her weirdest secrets on Jack. Jack lets her continue talking rather than scream and panic. And so, she keeps opening about her secrets. Like how she messed up her pitch, how she wanted to pee standing up, crying when hears a specific song, how her boyfriend goes under her using his and that she thinks she has never been in love. She is talking about how she wished for an amazing romance when Jack interrupts her. He tells her that they have already landed and that he needs to leave already. Emma hurriedly leaves first without even saying goodbye. Outside the airport, her boyfriend Connor pulls up in his small car. Connor is so glad that Emma is still alive, so he runs and hugs her. Right there and then, Connor asks Emma if she can move in with him and she agrees. Jack, who is just behind them, saw this. The next morning, Emma wakes up in bed beside Connor and he is so happy that she is finally living with him. Emma arrives at the office and finds that it is being renovated. She finds out that the CEO of Panda Prime Jack is visiting. Emma is flabbergasted when she finds out that it is the guy she sits beside on the flight, the guy whom she talked to about all her weird secrets. Jack recognizes her right away. Emma is shrinking with shame as Jack is indirectly teasing her. This makes her remember the secrets she has told him. While Jack is in his office, Emma comes in and asks him to not fire her. He assures her that he is not going to fire her. Jack asks her for a favor in return, which is to not tell anyone that he went to Chicago, to which Emma promises to keep. Emma asks him back to also keep the secrets she have revealed to him, to which Jack agrees. When Emma is about to leave, Jack tries to confirm and asks her if it is true that she has never really been in love. Emma tries to deny she ever said that, then continues to say that no one really has an idea what love is. She went on to leave his office. After her work, Emma goes to her friend's house, Lissy, and tells her about her situation. Lissy tries offering some consolation, but the two girls know that only God can save her from this mess. Emma also tells Lissy about how her relationship with her boyfriend is going cold. Lissy tells her to spice things by doing it at work. Connor and Emma work at the same place. Emma nods and decides to give it a try. Next day at the office, Emma's boss Sybil makes the announcement that Jack will be in charge of the marketing team. While they are working, Emma's friend and colleague Casey comes in and asks her for help in the accounts department, which is their code for sneaking out of work to get coffee. Unluckily for her, she already told Jack about this secret on their flight. Emma tries to decline and shoo away Casey, but Jack insists that she help him out. Jack busted them sipping coffee in front of the elevator. He tells Emma to get in so they can already go to the marketing department, and so she does. The elevator stops midway and Connor comes in and joins them. It turns out that Jack is actually heading to Connor's presentation. Jack reveals to Connor that he knows the two of them are dating and asks him if he finds their relationship distracting. To which Connor strongly denies, and that they keep their work and personal life completely separated. When they reach the floor, Jack asks Emma to come to join Connor's presentation. On his presentation, Connor says that their target's market are millennials. However, Emma cuts in and suggested to change the target market of the products to elderly rather than the millennials, but no one supports her idea. Later after the presentation, Emma texts Connor to meet her in the archive room. When he arrives, he saw Emma trying to seduce him and he is confused. She pulls him so they can make love, but he tells her to stop. Emma realizes that their relationship is not working, so she breaks up with him. The next day, Emma asks Nick, the representative for the Panda Bites account, for a tiny marketing budget so they can put a coupon of their product on a bowling magazine and test her theory about targeting the elderly market. Emma makes a tiny blackmail and Nick agrees. Emma gets called to Jack's office. Jack asks her opinion about a new logo. She tells him that she doesn't like it, to which he agrees right away. He then tells her that he heard she broke up with her boyfriend and asks if she is okay. He then later asks her if she can go out with him on a date. Emma says yes immediately. At night, Jack arrives at Emma's house. She takes him to a secret club, but they seem to be in the wrong place. Jack then asks her to eat falafel somewhere in the outskirt of New York City. They chat and chuckle at how their first date gone wrong. When they are about to kiss, someone calls Jack and suddenly change his mood. Emma asks if there is anything she can help, but Jack is secretive. He says he just wants to spend the evening with her, and they continued kissing. For a couple of days, Emma is happy with her new relationship with her rich CEO boyfriend. They go on a lot of dates and had a marathon of making love. She then realizes that he never actually shares anything with her. Jack is all good until she asks him questions about his personal life. He just goes silent and sometimes tries to dodge the question. Like when she asks how they started the business with his partner, he just suddenly leaves. Emma talks to Lissy about this, and she is a bit concerned. Next morning, all the employees in the office listens to Jack's live interview. When questioned about their new target market, he refers to it as the girl on the street, which he describes citing all of Emma's characteristics and some of her secrets. Her colleagues are starting to puzzle out that it is Emma whom Jack is referring to, and they make fun of her. This upsets Emma and she leaves. She continues crying when she arrives at Lissy's apartment. Lissy comforts her and Gemma comes in. She receives a call from Jack, and she tells him that she never wants to see or hear from him anymore. Gemma tells her that she should make her revenge and reveal his secrets too. But Emma answers that she knows nothing about Jack. But then she remembers that Jack told her not to tell anyone that he was in Chicago and that he heard him talk to phone about a plan B. Other than that, nothing more. The next day, Emma and Casey went for a coffee and chat. Jack comes in and asks her to talk, but she tries to ignore him and it refuses to talk. Later on, Casey leaves them both and Jack started to ask for apology. Emma tells him how he humiliates her and that everyone laughed at her. Jack explains that he panicked and caught off guard in the interview, that is why he said all that. When Jack tells her that it is not that bad that people know the truth about her, Emma answers him back that he has not even shared anything about him with her. She asks him about why was he in Chicago. Jack is hesitant to answer, so Emma just leaves. Back at Lissy's apartment, Emma tells her friend what happened at the coffee shop. Gemma insists again that they should know Jack's secret and expose him. Gemma tells them that she knows a tabloid reporter can find out his secrets, but Emma refuses, saying she don't want revenge. At the office, Sybil tells the team that the coupon delivered off-the-chart sales. Nick tries to get the credit, but Emma stops him and says that it was her idea. She demands promotion and Sybil agrees. A while later, Emma goes to the theater where Lissy is going to perform to support her. Jack also shows up there and tries to be finally honest. He tells her that he was in Chicago because he is visiting someone. His goddaughter, Alice, daughter of his business partner and best friend who passed away. He did not want the media to know about her because Pete and him want her out of the spotlight and have a normal life. Emma is happy that he is finally opening up and asks him if he wants to watch the show with her. They watch Lissy's performance together and they enjoyed it. After the show, Gemma arrives together with the tabloid reporter. Emma tries to get rid of him. However, Jack sees them, and the reporter asked him about the flight to Chicago. He thought that Emma sold his secret. She tries to explain, but he just leaves without giving her the chance. That night, Jack goes in a flight to Chicago. Emma shows up and asks for a chance to explain everything. She assures him that she did not say anything to the reporter, and it was just all a big misunderstanding. She also tells him how she loves him and thanks him for accepting her even though he knew her ugliest secrets. She moves to her seat and Jack follows her. He tells his secrets in front of her and the other passengers, to which Emma smiles. Jack then asks the passenger next to Emma if he can switch seat with him, which is in first class, to which the passenger readily accepted. He confesses how in love he is with her, and they sit holding hands and kissed. Did you like our movie recap? Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. To be updated for new movie recaps, hit the notification bell.